Hi everyone, today our video is about Monster Hunter Rise. If you are looking for a Monster Hunter game that can be played in co-op from the get-go, then you're hit the jackpot. Aside from a couple of urgent village quests, most of the game resides in the hub area, which is available right from the start. There are no asinine quests, join restrictions like in World, where you had to see a cutscene before other players could join. Now the party organizing is made more simple and fast via the Hunter Connect system. Joining mid-quests is not problematic either. When it comes to area design, Rise goes for quality over quantity. Within the first couple of hours, you'll likely see most of the maps the game has to offer, but so far these are the most vertical locales I've seen in an MH game. The new Wirebox system enables seamless wall climbing and quick jumping across large gaps. If it's not the edge of the map or an immediate hazard, then the chances are you'll be able to climb it and explore it. The first area of the game demonstrates this well by having steep cliffs right in the center of the map. On top of that, Great Firebox can be placed in preset locations as a way of faster extension of travel. Talking about graphics, monsters and the text look absolutely gorgeous. Characters, weapons and armor look good enough. Graphics-wise, the actual designs are amazing. And last but not least, the locals look a bit grainy and are sparsely filled. Also, cutscenes are capped at 30 FPS. Previously, I had nothing but praise for the approach Capcom took in this regard. You play for the game and get potentially hundreds of hours of gameplay in return. They keep the game fresh via various title updates, which introduces things like new gameplay elements and new monsters to hunt. There is no monthly fee, no premium currencies, no loot boxes or any other artificial problems for which microtransactions are the solution. Fashion is the concerning exception to this rule. Given the effort they put into the layered weapons DLC compared to non-DLC weapons, it's clear they are sliding down the slippery slope. As you'll probably hear most veterans say, it takes some time before the game clicks. The combat itself feels slow and weird at first. If you press a button without knowing what it does, you're going to miss your attack and get hit in return. The trick is learning both your weapon and how the monster behaves. The better you understand those two components, the more fluent and rewarding the combat will feel. The vast majority of monsters are a lot of fun to fight. It does an excellent job at combining a surprising amount of realism with fantasy elements in regards to weapons and armor. Each weapon has a fairly high skill ceiling and is worked out so well, combined with the excellent combos, mechanics and monster behavior as well, the hitboxes. When you play the game, you'll notice that this recipe has been perfected over decades. Each zone in each map is basically a flat surface for you and monster to fight on. There are very few ways you or the monster to interact with the environment. Another downside of the game being developed for Nintendo Switch. The counters and evades are very satisfying to pull off, but you can practically counter or evade every attack. That makes certain skills like poison resistance feel redundant. It also means that it's more beneficial to focus on skills that improve your own abilities and damage output, rather than defensive skills or skills that counter the monster you're hunting. Of course, you'll memorize the attacks eventually, so it would be nice if some moves, like poison gas, couldn't be countered with a parry, which would make the defensive skills more viable and your position more vital. In the conclusion, I must say that the fun and addicting cycle of Monster Hunter is brought to the next level thanks to Rise's fast-paced gameplay. Firebox are excellent for combat agility. Palamutes greatly enhance general movement and no co-op gatekeeping creates an exciting recipe for a good carding time with friends and strangers. This is the best platform to experience Rise and a great starting point for those that have never played a Monster Hunter game before. So guys, this is the end of my review. I really appreciate you for being active in comments and in putting likes. Thank you for your attention, and I'll see you next video. Goodbye.